This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
This is Phil Perich, and you are listening to the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks Podcast.
I'm here for Peter. Parker, get your minds out of the gutter. This is family-friendly, people. Allegedly.
Look who's talking. See, I know what he told off. Anyway, welcome back to the Ultimate Spider Cast, episode 99. That's right, the penultimate episode before our big 100th episode extravaganza.
Take a drink!
That's right, Peter Will. Take a drink. I am Phil, joining me as always.
It's Lilith Hellfire, y'all.
She's wearing white, so you see her coming.
I think that's the other way around, but I don't know.
Wait, what? But yes, that's right. Wearing white because, of course, for the last week of Hobgoblin Gobble Month, we're covering Hobgoblin Reborn from Web of Spider-Man 93 and 94.
It's the end of Hobgoblin Month already?
That's right. See how much fun it was?
Damn it! Gotta do it again next year.
Well, we will. So, yes.
That's a thing. Get used to it.
So, yes, Web of Spider-Man 93 and 94 from October and November 1992.
That's a very nice cover you got there.
What? That one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, guest starring a certain someone. Yes.
Look, it's even got the little orange in there for the Hobgoblin Gobble Month, you know? Little fangs because he's hangry, you know?
Gobble, gobble.
Wonder if that
double apropos.
Wonder if that gentleman left any feedback. I don't know.
Gobble, gobble.
Stay tuned till the end to find out.
Tricky Dicky.
Oh God, this is these are two funny issues. I'm just gonna say.
That's true.
Perfect issues to escape family drama. I'm just saying. Just download it on Marvel Unlimited or whatever the hell they call it, and sit on the back porch, smoke a cigarette. No judgment.
Oh my Lord! Look at this cover. Guest starring Moon Knight.
And also the Foreigner.
Foreigner. That's like. Okay.
Oh, kids, they're digging deep.
Oh, look, everyone! It's Silver Sable's ex-husband. Ooh.
Poor Foreigner.
No, come back.
The test.
The test, yes. Because we see Macendale testing himself, basically. He said, in
a danger room, basically. It's like, sorry, X-Men, I'm going to steal your shtick for a moment.
Basically a basement.
He's trying out his one-liners on Spidey. More like Spider Dummy, am I right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they basically just like a Spider-Man costume. But he's like, that's my first weapon. Thor spike inside the mask. Yeah, gives you a bunch of attackers.
It's an escape room. He was doing escape room. He was doing it before the hipsters were doing it. I'm just saying.
Seriously.
He might want to help Michelle Gray, but more on that later.
He takes out his first attacker, takes his knife and stabs the guy with it.
As you do, never let a good weapon go to waste.
And you are definitely turned off.
Well, it is Macendale, so you know.
Oh, wow! Burn. Wolf was thinking.
Wonder what part of this costume this stiff has.
What?
Exactly.
Yes, because they have his Hobgoblin mask. Because yes, he's no longer bonded to the demon, but we'll get to that next year.
Wah, wah, wah. Spoiler alert, I guess.
Start me off with the Hobgoblin mask. No more. Very nice.
Last two issues. Oh, thank you, Danny.
What?
They say, go by the last two issues.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because Mackendale's still testing himself in this basement. Takes out a second guy and goes, wonder what part of the costume he has. But then, meanwhile, in a Soho loft,
somebody's arguing about Betty Brant being a because
oh,
we don't poop shame in this house.
oh my, yes, because she was all 90s and guns.
Yeah, he brought her flowers though. That's what counts. And Malamars.
Yeah,
Nice little sponsorship deal if you can get it.
flowers.
Do they even make Malamars anymore?
I don't know.
I haven't seen any. I haven't even seen a whatchamacallit in a while, but I don't go to 7-Eleven anymore, so.
But is he just being lazy and like looks like he's hanging from like webs attached to his legs? He's not.
Don't kink shame them. He knows what MJ likes, and he's trying to tempt her. He's got the flowers, the Malamars, and he's dangling from the ceiling. I'm just saying, upside down kisses are kind of canon. In or out of the movie, kind of canon. So that leads to other things upside down.
Whoa.
It's ting 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 a lid ting ting.
Look at the biker shorts on MJ. Who's this art by again?
Riding low. It's Alex Saviak again, I believe. Yes.
I see he's went to the John Burns School of Drawing, Mary Jane.
or as Ray says, Saviok.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, a little tank top and those. Is that spandex? It is the 90s.
It is spandex. Those are absolutely biker shorts.
Them low
They
rise.
have no bike, but she has biker shorts. She's a model. It's allowed.
Wait, no.
Look, he's got the Hugh Hefner pajama robe on there.
Oh yeah, because she forgives him for Malamars. Yeah, and then the next thing we see a short
While later. And the bed's all ruffled. Well, the couch is all ruffled.
Shouldn't that be a long time later? A short time later.
We all know Pete. Come on, it's MJ. Look at MJ. Come on. Let's all be honest here.
Just a quick whip.
Thwip. I love how she's like, you can be awfully naive for a world famous superhero. And I'm like, oh, burn! Snap.
Burn. Is Betty okay? Yeah, she really learned to stop blaming herself and everyone else for all the bad things that have happened in her life. And wait till January, the Flash stuff. We're going to get in some Betty stuff too.
Flash in the January!
Yes! And there's at least 2 of those stories involve Betty too, so.
P.S. Nobody tell our secret. Flash in the January. I'd hate. And we got nice content. It'd be a shame if someone stole it.
Oh, yes. Internet trolls.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, someone's coming through the wall.
We're starting a Twitter war, and that's that.
Finish him.
Elsewhere, yes, the cape and the mask.
Oh no! Wait. What about the? With your parents?
No one cares.
With your parents back so suddenly.
Like I said, no one cares. This is the thing we don't talk about.
I know. You're in a rush to get to this recap page of Mackendale, basically going over his highlights and lowlights in his head.
It's very short, so I don't mind.
Yeah, he's still testing himself. The other weapons I got are the ones I picked up along the way. It's no Desert Isle or Isle of Ra.
Hey, I'm gonna be on that Isle of Ra pretty soon.
Be prepared. He asks you what you want to drink, so we're gonna be like, you came to the right place. I love Hellfire.
Exactly.
But yeah, Mackendale just thinking about his history as a mercenary and Jack-o'-lantern.
You know, honestly, the way this is drawn right here, I don't mind the jack-o'-lantern costume. But the way most people draw it, no thank you. But then again, my friend said it might be because it reminds me of Aquaman. So I was like, you know what? You might have me there. Like, it's got the scales, and then it's got, like, you know.
Oh my God, you actually know someone who knows Jack-o'-lantern?
Yeah, of course.
Who's not me or Ray or Kona or...
I know a couple of other nerds in real life. Just a few.
You're cheating on us?
Well, I would say move to Florida, but I can't encourage that for anybody after freaking Tuesday. I will not.
Move up here. It was 70 today. Come on.
Snow. Chance of snow. I'm good. I'm moving to the desert.
So then we see how Mackendale paid the foreigner to kill Ned Leeds to get that Hobgoblin stuff. Then we
Poor
get
Ned Leeds said nobody.
burn. Then
Now I'm back and I gotta prove myself. I'm better than ever. Ha ha.
Well, yeah, because he bonded with the demon, and then 2 weeks ago he split from the demon from Demo Goblin. So he's taking down, I guess, the foreigners guys. Real good, got training, real potential. Too bad they'll never live up to it. Oh my lord, he's wearing that fancy man cape and the gloves.
Oh yeah.
He's got his man purse too. Because he's
You're not gonna hit the Seinfeld button?
The Seinfeld button.
Remember the man purse, the fur, the man bag.
We don't have them. We don't have that button.
Actually, we do. The man purse, prison wallet.
Oh, okay. Seinfeld, you confused me. Okay. Yes, that's very apropos.
It's in his prison purse.
Mackendale's used to it. Let's all be honest.
Cut you, bro.
Yeah, because he's throwing those razor sharp bats and those pumpkin bombs.
Cut you, bro.
Bravo, Mr. Mackendale. I say bravo.
Yeah, he kills off all those assassins and gets the costume.
Meanwhile, I'm like, shut up and kiss.
Foreigner, well, might as well look at that purple costume.
That he's definitely happy to see him, but that also is a gun.
Choke that chicken.
Why do we have that drop?
Come out of your mouth, man.
Smash it. Smash it. Pull yourself up and slip into it.
Whoa! Save that for Wayne's World, sir.
The hard was implied.
As it should be.
So the foreigner's like, test is over. Now we settle the debt. Time, manpower, funeral arrangements, and all that. What do I owe you? Now it's a sticky point. Further investigation into your Swiss bank account shows that your funds there are far insignificant to cover the cost. As he's pulling out his mask on. You're kidding, I must have. I know exactly what you have, and I never kid. My men, even trainees, are of incredible value. Our deal was for a test. Killing a dozen of my prime candidates from the 1400 Club was not part of the deal. Wait, so they were religious? Oh, wait, never mind.
That's twice the number.
That's true.
Young kids, fetuses won't get that reference. It's fine.
You do seem to have this unfortunate blind spot as far as finances are concerned. And I give you the name of a financial planner.
Who, the advisor?
You owe me a sum of money. You cannot pay me, but I have 2 contracts I need fulfilled. Perform well and your debt will be cleared. And perhaps we can work again. Who do I have to hit?
Shut up and kiss.
Hands him 2 envelopes.
All the information you need on the targets is in these files. Wonder who it could be.
Who could it be? And then meanwhile, after Peter's gotten what he was after, he's crawling out of bed. Sleep tight, kiddo. I still haven't gotten the hang of that. My life has always been too complicated to allow for a sound sleep.
He just called the Spidey suit funny pajamas, and me and Pete are gonna have a problem. And also, we get a Spider-Man signal in the sky. Cool.
I know. Oh, he's thinking about Betty. He just made sweet love to his wife, and he's still thinking about Betty.
Oh, Peter. Oh, Peter.
Yeah, he sees that spider signal. Oh my lord, did I just swing onto the set of a Michael Keaton movie?
Burn!
It was 92.
Yeah, movies had longevity back then.
True. Foreigner, all this just for me? Something like that, my lab boys whip up to get your attention. No. Spider-Man, I still owe you, really? Ned Leeds was a friend, so is his wife.
Was he, though? Debatable.
Yeah. Pish posh. Oh my lord, Pish Poss. What kind of fancy
man.
Seriously. Fancy
I'm not a fancy man.
man. Mr. Leeds was a business arrangement, and I assure you, Miss Brand is quite safe. I wouldn't benefit in her death at all. See, it really is all business.
That's not why I called you. Enough about that.
Yeah, to what do I owe the pleasure? Hobgoblin is about to attempt to kill Moon Knight, and that pesky photographer from the
Foreigner knows.
That pesky photographer Parker. No, the other one, that Katzenberg chap. No, not King.
Oh, nobody cares about him.
Not King of the Selfies. Why are you telling me this? I'm considering hiring the Hobgoblin for future assignments, and I thought I'd like to test his mettle. If you should be this, as he literally drops down a trapdoor.
I always wanted a trapdoor, but not for myself, for other people. You know, like Mr. Burns from the Simpsons.
Drop them into a pit of armadillos.
Oh, or a bear, whatever.
What the F?
Oh my lord, he's got but yeah, he literally has a trapdoor like some kind of
Tricky Dicky.
Look at him smoking a cigarette, holding it the weird way.
that European way.
Yeah.
So Pete thinks, he's already out of sight. Chasing him would be most fruitless and put Moon Knight and Katzenberg at risk.
Moon Knight can handle himself despite what Marvel would have you believe.
Yeah, Moon Knight should be able to hold his own against the Hobgoblin. Katzenberg is fine, but I don't want to see him dead.
Dude, that's your competition, though. So I'm just saying, maybe look the other way this one time.
Yes. Meanwhile, there's
another meanwhile.
Moon Knight
in the moon copter. No, that's the plane.
His fancy Eagle wing. Ray, you know exactly what period this was. They even give you a handy dandy footnote. More Spectre Moon Knight 40 through 43.
Thank you, Danny.
Yes.
He's got to get back to Reed Richards to find a cure.
For it's rotting his body away. I believe it actually is an infection from like Demo Goblin. Working for the foreigner could have its advantages, Hobgoblin thinks. Good pay, intelligence, latest in weaponry, and he was talking heck of a benefits plan.
You're a sucker.
As he blasts Moon Knight.
Only crappy villains want to work for another person. I'm just going to say, if you don't have the gumption to stand on your own as a supervillain, you suck.
Burn.
Just saying.
Then he blasts Moon Knight out of the sky.
Total system failure.
This part of the contract is going to be easier than I had hoped for. I could get very used to working for the foreigner. Oh my lord. And then Spider-Man swinging by. There was a reason that the foreigner wanted me up this high. I better view the city. That looks like one of Moon Knight's vehicles going down.
Ruh-roh.
So yep, Damien get the Katzenberg. Already got the Moon Knight. Whip on over.
Oh, I owe you this one from our last run-in last month.
Oh, Moon Knight 32 and 33, which Ray and I did cover on Into the Night. The Moon Knight podcast. Oh my lord, that was part of our crossover with remember I did the Spider-Man issues, and then we as Spider-Man was swinging home, he swung in the Moon Knight's book.
Yes.
Oh my god, I think that was like, what was that episode? Was it like 28 or something? A Spider Cast. Oh my lord. Scroll way down, and then scroll over to Into the Night. Yeah, so Moon Knight crashes the plane without killing anybody. Hobgoblin Mackendale.
Oh, well, at least he's got actual weaponry, so that's nice.
He's got a bunch of 90s guns.
And pouches on his legs, bro.
But then, oh, look, someone tries to whip the gun out of his hand.
You never want to really do that with an automatic weapon, but, you know, this from a man who doesn't, you took him a long time to learn how to control the thwip to not snap someone's neck. So, you know, what do you expect?
Oh, burn. Burn.
Well, Pete's an idiot sometimes. I can't help it.
I know. But yeah. So, Mackendale's like a Star Wars trooper, man. He can't hit nothing. Oh,
and like, I like the fact that he goes, maybe I should have tried taking you out with guns years ago. Yes, Yes. 1,000 times yes.
You had to be a fancy man and steal somebody else's weaponry.
I know. I mean,
Like I
honestly, you want the job done.
Like I
Keep
need
it
this.
simple, stupid.
Ooh. Oh my. Where's I thought you were gonna say.
Get there from all sides.
Mary Jane would not approve, sir.
Oh hell.
I don't think those are tentacles.
Nope. Nope, they are not, sir.
Not quite soft and not quite hard.
So why don't you just stay out of this and let me whack Moon Knight and I'll be on my way.
Whoa.
Deceptively hard.
I know. I don't have time for this. So he's just trying to blast Spider-Man out of the sky now. Knight's just like an helicopter. Or that plane. Come to think of it, what would Moon Knight have to say? Moon Knight has quite a bit to say. I always felt that actions speak louder than words as he breaks one of Hobgoblin's guns.
Listen, but this costume comes with more than enough tricks to finish you off. I'm just saying.
And you'll see that my
Getting
armor...
a lot of vibes.
And then you'll see that my armor can take most of what you have to throw at me. Yeah, because I believe this... Ray, is that adamantium at this point, I believe?
Oh, no. Is it?
I think, because I think he may even made like his weapon, his staff there, adamantium too. It's the 90s. Everyone has adamantium, Lilith. Come on.
Oh, but I know. But shout out to the bullpen bulletins, by the way, for Stan's soapbox for this issue. Just gonna throw that out there. Very gracious.
Oh, no cool meter? Man. Oh, my Lord. It's an AIM supplied gun.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of funny that the gun is supplied by AIM, but he can't do that.
That's the arm trooper.
Fires off 100 rounds of titanium-tipped bullets.
Could you imagine being that terrible at guns? Like, what the hell? Bullseye would disapprove.
I know, man. 100 rounds of titanium.
Somebody get Taskmaster on the phone.
Oh, burn. I was thinking about that today because I was listening to our last Daredevil episode. Like, think about how cool. What if you locked Bullseye and Taskmaster in a room? Who would come out?
Taskmaster would wipe the... Bullseye is a one-trick pony. That's all I'm saying. Taskmaster, on the other hand, literal copycat. That's basically his power.
And like, yeah, and Taskmaster, he could...
And he's trained and he's like more disciplined than Bullseye.
Oh, yeah.
He also doesn't let emotion into his decisions and stuff. I like Taskmaster as a villain. One of the best villains. Glad to see him debuting in the MCU.
He could copy Bullseye and he already knows he has like Captain America, Spider-Man, Daredevil skills.
Exactly.
Oh, more guaranteed.
Notice no Punisher because you don't want terrible aim.
Oh!
Sorry, Frank.
Guaranteed to penetrate even the strongest armor. Maybe you can get a rebate on that there guarantee.
Burn.
Oh my Lord. I really don't have time for this right now. Here, play with these things for a while. As he throws pumpkin bombs at him.
Boo.
Play with these things for a while.
His combat skills are a little rusty.
Couple of bowls down the gulp.
Got to clear the gas out of my lungs. Don't you hate when you had a big burrito?
Oh, I thought you were
that jive turkey's really not sitting well with Pete's stomach. That's all I'm saying.
I thought you were gonna say when Hobgoblin or Pete says he's emptying his bag.
The bowls down the gulp.
He seems more self-assured than he has in a while. Well, yeah, he's been bonded to a demon for the last couple of years. Come on. But yeah, gasses Spider-Man. Yeah, Hobgoblin gasses Spider-Man, and Moon Knight hits him from behind.
I love how he's so shocked when he's like, "Whoa, nice punch, Moon Knight." The shade of it all.
I thought you had better combat sense than to turn your back on an opponent, Mackendale. You know me? Interesting. Nah, my combat skills are rusty, but they're coming back. Let's see what you've got. So yeah, Pete's trying to shake off the gas, and then Yeah, Moon Knight just like enough. But the explosive charge in this gun.
He flaps him right into the water there.
Yeah, he blasts him like point blank range. Good thing that armor's adamantium.
And then Pete's like, "Oh no, he'll sink like a stone in that armor."
Yep.
That's the drawback of armor. Looking at you, Batman.
Well, we've defunded the Batman.
Thank God.
Batman.
Oh, that's right.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Lilith, you're killing Ray, man. We got a Moon Knight.
Sorry.
We got 2 Moon Knight issues, and you're talking Spider-Man.
Batman.
We never have to
Batman.
defund Moon Knight. You know, he's
Batman.
independently wealthy. He, you know, sometimes.
And sometimes hopelessly insane.
Bubble.
Something he has in common with Bruce. It's fine.
Oh, speaking of, this week in Avengers 38, Moon Knight shows up for 3 pages when Black Panther offers him Avengers membership, and he tells him where to stick it.
In true Moon Knight fashion. Although, if we can get Wolverine in an Avengers team, you know.
Oh, you're saying?
Don't act like you're too good, homie.
Oh, he was on the West Coast Avengers years ago.
Yeah. Well, you know, West Coast does not count. Unless a friend of the show is writing it. That's the only time it counts.
Oh, my Lord. West Coast Avengers doesn't count. Living Lightning would like to have a word with you, ma'am.
Well, they can have a word with me then.
Living Lightning wants to have a word with you. So Pete goes looking for Moon Knight in the river, can't find him.
Killing him was strictly business.
That's what Lil tells her boyfriends as the grave fills up.
No, mine is, this is personal and maybe a little fun. That's actually my line.
As that boyfriend's like drown, like getting buried alive. What was your name again?
Allegedly.
But yeah, he throws a pumpkin bomb at Spider-Man. But it's was
that a crescent dart to save the day?
That's
No, it set off the bomb.
Moon Knight.
Classic Moon Knight.
There's Moon Knight on the dock. That armor must be really tough. It's not just the armor. Things are happening to my body that I don't understand. Aw, Ray, Moon Knight's going through puberty finally.
I was going to say, Spider-Man can relate.
Oh! Burn. Enhanced strength is the only part of it. I've got to get some answers. Go for it. I've got to stop Hobgoblin. He's going to kill an almost innocent man.
Damn, that shade!
Burn. Remember, he tried to kill me too. I want to know who has a contract out on me and why. My angel wing is damaged. I'll have to travel with you as fast as I can. But finding out what's going on with my body, if that's gonna kill me, is my top priority.
Elsewhere?
Oh yeah, Demo Goblin locked in a cell, awaiting transfer to the vault.
Why would you even?
Because remember when it made more sense when they used to have the super prison was like in the woods in Colorado and not right off the shore in New York?
Exactly.
Oh my Lord. But yeah, Demo Goblin. Oh, look who's visiting Demo Goblin. It's Spider-Man's double from Infinity War. The double ganger. Oh Lord.
And a venomous cameo in chapter 2 of our multi-part epic.
So yes, next time, Demo Goblin, Hobgoblin, double ganger, and a venomous cameo.
Get it, kids! Because there's even a venom alert. Just saying.
It's the 90s, kids.
Guilty as charged.
So yes, that brings us to Web of Spider-Man 94. Moon Knight, Ghost Rider's Hag and Troll, and a cameo appearance by Venom.
Oh boy.
I love how popular Moon Knight's villains are. You can't even put Hag and Troll. You have to put Ghost Rider's Hag and Troll.
Poor Moon Knight.
Oh, good for you.
Basically.
Oh my Lord. Mary Jane gets woken up out of her sleep by the phone ringing.
Better not be Aunt May. She better take her old butt back to bed.
She gets woken out of her sleep and almost out of her lingerie. Jeez.
Oh, heaven forbid.
Ah! I mean, that would make McFarlane proud.
She's looking a little tired.
Hello.
A little worn out there.
Got some Spidey action.
Oh, freaking Katzenberg.
I know. Parker, is that you, Parker? I'm sorry, he's not here. Leg. He goes, legs. This is Nick Katzenberg. Tell your husband he did this to me. I'm a dead man, and it's all his fault. I'll hide him until he dies. He did this. As he's sucking down a bottle. Boy, who's this remind me of?
I'm not a bitter drunk. I'm a happy drunk. Thank you very much.
When are you not bitter?
When I'm drinking, that's when I'm not bitter.
Lilith. It's the truth. Hello.
Oh, burn.
Burn. Lilith, does this
Target 2 acquired.
And Mary Jane's like, Peter, where are you?
None of your business, bride. Get out of here.
This nighttime Spider-Man romp is taking too long. Oh, look.
Oh, yeah, he can't keep leaving her in an empty bed because he knows Bruce is right around that corner. Wait.
Oh, that's right. Ray's favorite.
Batman.
Oh, my Lord. But yes, both of these issues written by Howard Mackey, who you will hear me and Ray playing clips of next episode.
For our 100th spectacular double-sized. I don't know if it's double-sized, but
it might be.
I mean, it's 100 episodes, so you know.
If it's not double-sided, it's pretty damn close. Because it's our interview with J.M. DeMatteis and then me and Ray doing the clips. So,
A Death in the Family. No, not that one.
It's pretty damn big.
A Death in the Target 2. So yeah, so basically page 4 is just Spider-Man recapping.
As you do.
Moon Knight wants to protect an innocent life. Innocent. He's obviously never met Nick Katzenberg.
Exactly.
Burn. A bar on the Lower West Side. Apparently, Nick gets his best dirt. That no self-respecting photojournalist would be caught dead in that place. Not even king of the selfies.
Let's hope Mr. Katzenberg isn't either. By the way, you guys should totally pick up Moon Knight 41 through 45. Thank you for your suggestion, Danny. Pretty sure I have those.
So yeah, then we see this bar, this low life.
Oh, no, this is a bar. This is kind of making me crave the before times.
I love this guy. The guard, Hobgoblin walks in. Now wait, we dressed up for something fancy.
I'm not a fancy man.
You're lost, mister. You're lost.
Looking for Katzenberg. Never heard of the gentleman. Why don't you try one of them uptown bars where they ain't got a discriminating dress code like in here.
Oh, there goes the cigar.
I want Katzenberg. My sources say he hangs out in this dive. Someone's going to tell me where he is, or a lot of you are going to be hurting in the morning.
Calls him a clown, and I'm like, where's the lie?
And then here comes Hulk Hogan. Let go of Joe, clown. Certainly. Grabs him by the wrist. I can kill
Mary
you.
Jane's cousin.
Oh. What?
The girl next to him after he gets her wrist snapped. Mary Jane's
cousin. Yeah. I can kill you with any one of the dozen weapons I'm carrying on me, but I'm trying to get in shape. Jeez. Who is this? Lilith getting in shape by
old-fashioned barroom brow. Hell yes.
Her exercise program. Oh, look.
So you guys know I'm severely out of shape. Thanks a lot, C19.
Look, Spider-Man Return of the Sinister Six for Super Nintendo.
Where's the Power Glove? Oh, no, that's regular Nintendo.
Whoa. The Power Glove. Jeez.
You get a vibrating hand. You get a vibrating hand.
Oh, if this is an innuendo, a double entendre, sometimes the goblin in me has to come out. Gobble, gobble, indeed, sir.
Oh, my.
Gobble, gobble.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, when he says, haven't taken on this many with just my hands in a while.
That's between you and your bottle of lotion.
Not since that group of Green Berets in Saigon.
Yep. Just we're too classy for that one. We're just going to move right past that.
Even we won't touch that one, kids. Even we ain't touching what Mackendale's touching.
Rob. I hold them in my hands.
I forgot.
This is a nice barroom brawl, though. I really like the flow of the energy in the fight. And he's got to be extra and fly out of there on his little glider, making all the mess.
Yeah, after he bombs the place. Yeah, he flies out and bombs the place. With the damn pumpkin bombs.
Poor dive bars in New York.
I know.
A couple of bulls down the gob.
Elsewhere, there's something even more sinister afoot.
We've been getting a lot of dive bars lately in our stories.
It's New York. They're full of them.
True.
Or they used to be, anyway.
Oh, yeah, we see Demo Goblin again, and then, doppelgangers.
Stop saying that. It's doppelganger.
What? That's what I said.
Is it?
Bubble.
But you said doppelganger. Maybe my brain's fried.
It's a big word.
Look how big it is.
Look at the 18.
Because I know Lilith likes it long.
I mean, guilty as charged. What do you want? Only human, supposedly, allegedly.
Sausage.
But yes, a vault. Meanwhile, a vault transport that's bringing in a plot for an upcoming arc.
Exactly. 4 guardsmen and 2 technicians monitor the high-tech restraint system which holds their dangerous cargo. Nothing could ever go wrong.
Never. No.
Yes, let's transport him late at night, Midtown Manhattan.
Yeah,
soaking wet streets. Nothing could go wrong.
Where any supervillain could hang out. Because, hey, look, they're Tag and Troll basically attacking someone in the streets.
Right?
We weren't just killing the gentleman. We were feeding. Oh, my Lord.
And he's Troll and they call me Hag.
Oh, my Lord.
Guess who gets to be dessert? You're welcome, Philip.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Then Spider-Man and Moon Knight get to the bar. Too late.
That armor is slowing him down. I'm just saying.
Were there any survivors? Just one. The paramedics are working on him, but it doesn't look good. The Hobgoblin tortured him before blowing up the joint. Let him cut and slice. I've had worse. Nikki's my brother-in-law. Oh, my Lord. It's Katzenberg's brother-in-law.
Yikes.
Pay me good money for that flea bag hole in the wall on Delancey Street.
On Delancey Street!
I told him he was too much of a snoop, right, Nick.
Good. He's gone.
He's gone. Delancey Street is just on the other side of town. This time, let's beat Hobgoblin to the punch.
At that moment. Oh, look, Sully's Tavern. There's one in every town, if you look hard enough.
But yes, so we're going to get to the Name of the Rose story next year. All over the stinking, somebody wants Katzenberg dead because he took a picture of Richard Fisk in the Rose. People ran it with Parker's byline. Fisk tried to kill Parker and blew it. Now they know it was mine. Put out a contract on me. His men won't stop till I'm dead.
And in true Ultimate Spider-Cast fashion, we'll get there.
Oh, yeah. But then Katzenberg's like, it's all Parker's fault for not dying.
Damn, could you imagine?
So then he calls their place again, and Mary Jane's just like, stop, leave me alone, leave us alone.
And then it's Betty, and she's still like, stop, shut up, leave me alone.
I'm starting to call late. Is everything all right? Another woman with their clothes falling off. Hey, is everything all right? You just stay there. I'll be over in a minute. Why? Why can't you stay out of our lives? Why could everyone leave us alone? Katzenberg's like busy. The witch can't stand to talk to a real man.
Well, she'd let you know if she could find one.
Oh!
Snap, snap.
She's too busy worrying about that wimpy husband of hers.
And she should, but guess what? You should have been looking out your window because peekaboo, he sees you.
Peekaboo, Nikki. Time's up as it comes crashing through the window. Let's try to make this quick and clean. I've had a tough night. I was hoping this would be a little bit more of a challenge. Maybe be a big guy, someone to give me a little bit
If you would have just shut up You could have killed them before they showed up.
I know.
Just shut up.
Want some overweight drunk? What will it be? The pumpkin bomb or the gun?
Give him a pumpkin bomb.
Couple of bowls down the gob.
You choose, Nick, but make it quick. No need to be hasty, Mac and Dale. Spider-Man, they come through the window. I'll try to see the.
Crash, bang, boom.
Oh my lord! I'll see that. I'll try to see to it. You have plenty of time on your hands in prison.
I thought I left you both at the bottom of the East River. Yes, we know. We just talked about the last issue, Danny. Stop being pushy.
We didn't like it there. Too slimy. We prefer your type of slime. It's easier to scrape off.
Whoa. Whoa.
Phrasing.
Hey, and remember, well, it's never too late to wrap up unfinished business.
Spider-Man, you're just for fun. Gee, thanks. You're welcome. Moon Knight and Katzenberg are my meal ticket into the Foreigners Organization.
They're both dying tonight. And you just giggle maniacally because A, it's Macandale, and B, it's Macandale.
True.
And then I see the word inferno, and I'm just... Flashbacks, man.
But yeah, the building's on fire. The fire Macandale started is going to move through this place real quick. I'm going to try and get to Katzenberg before Macandale does. So yeah, Pete's crawling on the ceiling, even through all the smoke. As Katzenberg's running down the steps full of rats. Here I come, Nikki. Easy one first, chubby. Then I'll take care of the armored superhero. Don't run, you might hurt yourself. Oh, Lord. And then Moon Knight's getting people out.
Like a true hero.
Yes, building's going up too quickly. It's going to collapse any second.
Oh, look at this. Look at this lady.
I know, man. I was going to say, was this a transaction of the evening going on or something?
Seems like it. She seems a little out of his league. And the fishnets give it away.
Exactly.
Because, of course, it's a 90s book. That's what fishnets mean.
Oh, my. But then Moon Knight. I love Moon Knight. This Katzenberg must be a good friend of Spider-Man's for him to risk his life like this.
Oh, Mooney.
Oh, my Lord. But then back outside the prison, yeah. Demo Goblin and Doppelganger are loose, and then we see Hag and Troll in the streets. They killed the guardsman. Uh-oh. But who was in the back of that truck? Well, it was the 90s, kids, so of course...
You knew it was coming! Venom! Y'all just done effed up.
The killers that snuffed out their innocent lives will suffer at the hands of Venom.
Poor Venom. Overused, oversaturated Venom.
But then next panel is just Spider-Man kicking Hobgoblin in the face.
You're getting on my nerve. And I'm like, yes, he's Macandale. It's what he does.
No, you're getting on my nerves more now than you did when you were possessed by that demon.
Burn.
Oh, that's right. We're going to get to a Macandale possessed story next month for Sinister Sixmas.
Ooh, that's right.
Oh, and Macandale throws some weapons at him and says, tough. Nice comeback. The demon had more of a way with words, too. But yeah, the building's falling down. Spider-Man tells Katzenberg to get out, but then gets hit by some flaming debris.
Aw, man, they had freaking him save Spidey-Man. Like, come on.
Yeah, Macandale gets a gun in Spider-Man's face, and Macandale hits him.
Boo! Boo! I hate this.
So Spider-Man picks up both of them and gets them out of the building.
Just leave them. It's not like it's your best friend's father. Just leave them.
I at least leave Hobgoblin. I don't have to say. I'm gonna kill you, but not say it. But Moon Knight's holding the door frame up.
Actually, we can't say that about Spider-Man because that's literally what his guilty floating head's all about.
Yeah. Thanks for your help, Moon Knight. I'm going to deliver Hobgoblin to the police station. You want to come along? Maybe he can lead us to the Foreigner. You can find out how to put a contract on you. Not tonight. I have more pressing issues. I've got to go find Reed Richards.
Reed Richards, why'd you say so? I'll walk you over there. We're old pals, you see.
To learn about Moon Knight's mysterious dilemma, see Moon Knight number 44, which I'm sure they probably covered on Into the Night at some point.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Ray.
Macendale, it took a killer like you to bring out one shred of decency in Katzenberg. Meanwhile, Katzenberg's going in the cardiac arrest. He just gets in Macendale's phrase, pray that he lives.
Meanwhile, next crossover party, cash grab, crossover, Spirits of Vengeance begins.
Oh, yeah, I think the next 2 issues of Web crossover with Ghost Rider and Blaze, Spirits of Vengeance.
Scrolled over?
It's going to catch Ghost Rider and that long-haired hippie, Johnny Blaze.
As you do.
To Lilith.
Lots of action in this one. I don't mind it. These particular stories are not as as annoying as last Hobgoblin month. So I think you did. Yeah.
Well, a lot of it was like, who's the Hobgoblin? Who's the Hobgoblin?
Yeah, exactly. Well, we knew damn well who the Hobgoblin.
Yeah, last year was a lot of who's the Hobgoblin? I don't know. This year it's just Macendale, you suck.
Yeah, I love it how it's just such a meta thing. I think I just love meta because come on, everybody hates Macendale and it's hilarious.
That's one of my favorite sitcoms.
Everybody hates Macendale.
All right, you know what
So
everyone.
let's hear what that young man from Down Under had to say.
Hey-o. Yeah, I was gonna say, you know what everyone's here for this time. Yes.
Wait, like I said before we started, he is the Moon Knight version of what 69 means to me. So you gotta respect the man's hustle.
Because our friend Ray, podcaster extraordinaire, host of Last Sons of Krypton, a Superman podcast. To know her is to fear her, a Spider-Man podcast. Yes. Yeah, you can catch him last Tuesday of every month, including next episode for our big 100th episode celebration, talking all things Scarlet Spider and the Clone Saga. And
on that sausage fest.
Exactly. And of course, couldn't be more apropos than this episode. The host of Into the Night, the Moon Knight podcast. All right, Ray, what did you have to say about Web of Spider-Man guest starring Moon Knight? Strap in for the next 7 minutes and 36 seconds, kids, because here we go.
Hello, Phil and Lilith. This is Ray. This is kind of like take 2. I had recorded some feedback on the way to work in the car with Finn, but the AC seemed to have drowned all the audio out. So I'm glad I checked it before I sent it. So I'm going to try to recap it. Again, my thoughts on this Web of Spider-Man 93-94, which features everyone's favorite avatar of vengeance, Moon Knight. Just to kick off, I'd like to say enjoyed largely Howard Mackie and Alex Savuik's story. As mentioned, I think before, I'm a big fan of Alex Savuik, so it's always fun to look at his art, and it was extra special because he was drawing Moon Knight in this, which incidentally is very similar to, it reminded me of, there's a run in Mark Spector Moon Knight issues, I think it's 39 to 40 with Dr. Doom, and there was a guest artist, I can't remember, he had like a Polish surname, and it looked very similar to that, both very good, very solid. So I enjoyed how Moon Knight looked in this 2-parter. Largely I enjoyed this because of Jason Macendale's, I guess, spotlight. He's given a bit more substance to his character and is not just a costumed villain with some superpowers that just zaps people and cackles and rides a glider. We see that he's really a formidable merc. And it's interesting because, he does have some ties there with Mark Spector, who also was a mercenary for hire back in the day. But he's quite a formidable character, and it was really good to actually see him go up against Moon Knight in hand-to-hand combat. Having said that, though, Moon Knight, in keeping with Terry Kavanagh's current run, I'm assuming though it was about this time that Web of Spider-Man came out, Mark Spector is going through some transformations of his own with a decaying body, and as shown in this arc, with augmented strength. But he's got the adamantium armor as well to kind of hide all these disfigurements that he has. It was really, really cool to see. I like this synergy that Howard Mackie and Terry Kavanagh have. They're obviously, Phil and I, we chatted to both of them. They're good friends, so they keep close tabs on each other, and this was no different. So Howard referencing a lot of what's happening in Mark Spector Moon Knight, and also to a point as well, Phil, I'm not sure if you picked this up. I could be stretching it a bit, but Savuic actually draws, I think, Terry Kavanagh into the issue as well. I'm just going on a guess here. There's a panel with a police officer, either a police officer or an ambulance paramedic, and the face kind of looks like Terry Kavanagh with the silver mane. So I'm not too sure, but that's my take on it, and I wouldn't put it past them. Having spoken to both of them in our interview. Spider-Man was pretty damn good in this, as always. Howard's got a good handle on him. He was swinging around, making quips, doing all the usual stuff.
Quips
there's
and
very
flips.
90s stuff happening as well. And also no surprises at Howard Mackie being very much invested in Ghost Rider. We see an introduction of this 90s thing where everyone kind of guest appears and it all ties in. Very 90s characters. Troll and Hag, I believe they are.
Yep.
Very, I don't know, they're not that interesting to me aesthetically, and the characters themselves seem to be like some sort of life energy leeches. But they're there obviously because there's an upcoming Ghost Rider collaboration down the track, and we say it's always fun. Venom, he brings the bums on seats, doesn't he? So to have him as the prisoner that the guardsmen are trying to transport, escaping and actually exacting some vengeance of his own because he saw those guardsmen as innocents. So it'll be fun to see anyway, Venom versus Hag and Troll. But for me, a kind of a very 90s trait. What else? Demogoblin and the Doppelganger, they're back as well. Interesting that Macendale has split himself from the Demogoblin, but he's got a cool aesthetic. I like him, and I've seen his action figure in the Hasbro Legends, and he looks. I think he's a builder figure. No, he's one of the Wave figures, but he looks excellent. So very cool to see in there as well. So all these kind of plot points kind of sprouting out of this main one, and the main one really. There's not much to it. Hobby just trying to prove himself by offing Moon Knight and Katzenberg for the Foreigner. Very weird couple of targets to associate together, but that was enough to give the premise and for Moon Knight and Spidey to battle Hobgoblin, and particularly like the beginning as well with Macendale beating up and killing those professionals for hire who he hired to try and test his mettle, as well as I loved how he relished the bar fight as well with an almost Hulk Hogan-esque thug in the bar.
Brother.
But I like how he relishes these challenges, and he really does hold his own against them all. So a very dangerous character, Macendale, a lot more so than you think than Ned Leeds as Hobgoblin. Anyway, those are my thoughts. I would give this a solid across the board. These two issues, I'd give it a solid B. I think this was really enjoyable, or maybe even a B plus, because I very much enjoyed it. The art certainly did enhance it. Not my favorite, I guess, appearance of Moon Knight. He didn't really do that much, but I enjoyed how Howard Mackie integrated the current going-ons of Moon Knight into this story. So there's a lot of continuity that happens between this and the title. It's not like he was written in isolation to what's happening all around at that time. So very much appreciate that. Just wish I probably could have seen him a bit more. It would have been good to maybe see some of his supporting cast as well, because as much of a lone figure as he is, his supporting cast like Marlene, Frenchie, Crawley, they all do make, the tone that is Moon Knight. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. I'd like to hear your thoughts on what you thought of Moon Knight's portrayal. How did you see Hobby? He's definitely a lot more dangerous than the Shocker, but this is a good one for Gobble Gobble. But yeah, anyway, all the best and catch up.
Catch your brother.
Brother. But yeah,
I'll agree with that B+ for sure.
oh yeah, lots of 90s goodness there. Now if I can just get rid of Ray's nostrils, there we go.
Gotta get that magic keyboard, Phil.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, Ray, I get what you mean. I mean, yeah, we barely got any. Moon Knight was very, I don't want to say superficial, but it's just like, yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a Marlene and Frenchie. And weren't they recovering from that? Still recovering from that Blood Brothers arc that we covered on your show, Ray?
They were just giving it a boost to sales. They're like, hey, cool guy, might want to check him out.
And you should always listen to Into the Night, the Moon Knight podcast, but especially because, yeah, I think we already said Lilith Hellfire will be appearing on there soon.
Towards the end of the year, yep.
Oh. Can't wait to hear. Oh, my Lord. I can't wait to hear the 4 Archie books that Lilith picks.
No, actually, my 4 picks will be especially my number 1, will be very eye-opening and shocking.
A Shocker issue, nice.
Yeah, right. He wishes. Whoever created the Shocker wishes.
Let me see, an Aquaman book. I guessed what Will was going to pick. An Aquaman book, a Wonder Woman book.
You'll never guess. You're going to be absolutely floored.
Oh my! Is it a super?
Phil's over here trying to guess my books like Ray tries to guess my real name. Is that like going to be a thing until my guest appears? Just everything. Hey, what book?
Oh my Lord, Ray, just get a list of female names for that episode. Oh, well, Susan, what was your second pick?
It's hilarious.
All right, so next time, of course, is our big 100th episode. Look how big it is. Yes, you'll hear Lilith and I talking to JMD Mateus again about Amazing Spider-Man 400. So yes, we actually got Lilith. We tricked Lilith into being on our Clone Song episode.
It's about the only way.
And yes, and then you will hear me and Ray talking about we have clips to play when we talk to Terry Kavanaugh and Howard Mackey. So yes, you'll hear snippets of that conversation, and then me and Ray shooting the breeze. And also some other goodies you will hear. Well, when we were going to do a live read, I have 2 different portions of the live read that I can play as basically bloopers. The stuff Ray and I were going to do, and the live reading of Charlie Esser and Maz Manzoor.
Yes!
So that will be the blooper reel. Plus, it has been confirmed, special intro by Danielle Perich.
Look at her go!
So this one has
Her
it all.
first podcasting appearance.
This one has it all. This one has it all, Spider Friends. But then you say, how can you top that? Well, then we get to December.
There's more.
Then we get to December. Yes, our Sinister Sixmas. That begins with Amazing Spider-Man Annual 1, followed by Amazing Spider-Man 334 through 339. Follow that up with Spider-Man 18 through 23. And then, of course, after that, you get your Scarlet Spider episode, which is Spider-Man 57 and Spectacular Spider-Man 223. And the last episode of the year, our second annual Thwippy Awards.
Make your opinions known on the best of Spider-Man.
Yes, go check out our social media category. It's on our Facebook. I even put a link to the Facebook post on our Twitter. So yes, it's pinned to the top. Go give it.
But did you put a picture of it on Instagram?
No, but I can.
Alrighty.
You'll know it by the Spider-Man in a tuxedo. So
Fancy.
Hey, it's McFarlane art. Fancy. All right. So, anything else, or should we get out of here?
Let's get out of here.
All right. And thank you once again, Ray, for your feedback, which I knew was coming this time. Man, he had that in way earlier than the rest of the Quantum Zone that he sent earlier for this week. He was excited. Anyway, so yes, send your thoughts. Be like Ray. Email us capesandlunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And of course, you can always follow Ultimate Spider-Cast on Facebook, Twitter. Like we said, the Thwippy Award categories are on there. Make your thoughts heard, Academy. So yeah, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I can find links to all the Capes and Lunatics social media, links to this our YouTube channel where you can watch this video, links to Patreon, links to the merch. And remember, we now also have a GoFundMe for help us buy two comics. All we need is $4 billion. So yes, so make us rich. Gimme.
If it helps you guys, I do have a very steep, long storied career in public relations. If that helps you guys donate, I have ideas and I know how to execute them.
Gimme.
Yes, basically.
Gimme.
Yes. So find all our links at Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics. And remember to support our sponsors, Tweaked Audio.
Get yourself some headphones, guys, to hear us in crystal clear HD.
I know, especially next episode. We got those interviews and stuff. Yes. So get yourself some Tweaked Audio headphones. And also, go pick up Hunter Killer.
Michelle Gray needs your help. Be like Mackendale. This is the only time you can be like Mackendale. Get yourself an escape room.
Oh, nice. And plus, I mean, again, be responsible. Don't go outside and have fun these days. Stay inside. Play,
Be like Lilith. Be a hermit.
Exactly. You have an excuse this year.
You got your Amazon. Rob's got a book he wants to, sell. I'm just saying, it all comes together.
I don't know what's going on.
And so, yes, use the code Southgate for both of those for discounts. And go pick up Pod Life, the book, Volume 1, now in digital and paperback. The audio version is coming, and Volume 2 is coming. Learn about the ins and outs of podcasting from the experts and Rob Southgate. And use the link for Southgate Media Group when you go buy that on Amazon, because it doesn't affect you at all, but it helps us support this show, our various shows, the Southgate Media Group Network, and that fancy man on his glider, Rob Master Doom Southgate.
Make it rain, so says Master Doom. Please kick me in the pants.
Lilith Hellfire.
If you nerds want to hang out with me on the interwebs, you can find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, on Instagram with the cool kids and your hip grandparents at Lilith Hellfire 86 for boring life updates, and at Lilith Hellfire 69 for the memes. And if you're on TikTok, you can find me at Lilith Hellfire 69. Give a little follow. You might get a little follow back. I don't know.
I'm 12 when you need me to be 12.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, follow Lilith on TikTok, and yes, follow her, and follow the Biter's own Marnell on there. Yeah, also, yes.
Hail
Yes,
Satan.
let's be old together.
Hail Satan.
That's right.
I really, really like Hooters.
Thank you. Thank you,
can't
Mark.
go wrong with that.
Hey-o. That's right. So slide in the little social media.
Pull yourself up and slip into it. Yikes.
Your words will be used against you in the court of Phil. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us for another successful Hobgoblin month. Again, in 1 week, the spectacular, the amazing Ultimate Spider Cast 100. And then we're right in the Sinister 60s. But until then, swing on that.
Flip.